While there were more than 120 products entered in this year's Flavor of Georgia contest held recently in Atlanta, it was an ice cream recipe that stood out above the rest. Our Damon Jones takes a look at this year's winner, which tries to keep everything local, from their workers to their produce.
With all kinds of ingredients ranging from chocolate to habanero peppers, High Road Craft Ice Cream and Sorbet is putting a new twist on an old school classic. It's the kind of sophisticated product that's uncommon for the industry.
The classic ice cream brands did not do a tremendous job of servicing a chef's needs. And so the whole idea behind the company when we originally got started was to be the ice cream that really understood chefs and their needs.
Opened in the summer of 2010, owners Keith and Nikki Schroeder have already made a name for themselves, winning this year's Flavor of Georgia Grand Prize for their brown butter praline recipe. Just one of many flavors that reflects the different tastes from around the world.
So a lot of our flavors are intended to really honor the cultures of the world. It's not necessarily rooted in our creativity by any means, but just being sort of good students of food and culture. And that's the way that we will continue to evolve our flavor profiles as a company.
One of the main reasons for their success is the use of Georgia-grown products, which allows them to use the freshest ingredients. It's just one of many things High Road is doing to keep the business as local as possible.
You know, we have the image we want to be. We want to be this, sexy, smart, serious type of company. But in the same breath, it has to end with taste. And for us, we want to see the product, feel the product, taste the product, know that we like it, and then purchase it. You know, we want to employ as many people as possible. We want to support as many companies that are Georgia-based. If we can buy packaging from Georgia-based companies, we'll do it. Anything that we can do to kind of keep the area going, just for what comes around goes around.
The great part about it is what you see in Georgia right now is Georgia is becoming a very serious food state. We're very proud of the fact that we're from the city of Atlanta here as a company. Both the restaurants and the customer base here in the city are tremendously serious about their food, from burgers all the way up to fine dining. And the producers are not only get it, but really get it.
However, fresh ingredients isn't the only advantage of buying locally, as it gives businesses a chance to better know who they're dealing with, while also providing a learning experience.
Again, being chefs, we don't have any experience in agriculture per se, other than buying the product, using the product, making something delicious out of it. So to be able to call the farmer that you do business with and say, hey Jimmy, I don't understand how to use this pasteurizer appropriately, can you give me a hand? Just to know you have not only a partner in product, but a partner in process is huge for us. And I think that more than anything is what creates a food community, when processors and producers and farmers are learning from one another.
As for what's next for this startup company who recently signed a deal with the fresh market, they just hope to prove their worth in the industry while also making people happy.
There's not a lot of restrictions here. Our rules are make things good, treat people right, and care about what you're doing. Not so much, you're not working to deadlines and numbers so much. Obviously at the end of the day it's going to matter, but for now we're worried about, building our brand and, showing what, we can do.
I think that people universally respond to ice cream in a way that, even just talking about it now, it makes me smile. Ice cream is fun. Ice cream makes people happy, and really it's as simple as that.
Fortunately for ice cream lovers, their recipes are anything but. For the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Damon Jones.